Jordan.
And I'm Amanda.
And as your MCs, we are excited to share with you pieces that have been worked on throughout the semester from our grade 9 and 10 vocal class, our senior dance class, and our stage band.
The performing arts evoke many emotions that allow artists to express and communicate with one another, establishing a connection between audience and performer. So for this year's showcase, we want to share that expression with you today. We hope you enjoy the show.
To kick off our showcase, our stage band will be performing the upbeat Motown hit by the iconic Jackson 5, I Want You Back.
That was our stage band, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mr. Lampropoulos, and I'm coming up to the spotlight momentarily. Here I am. It's such a great pleasure to see our cafeteria full again. It's been just over 2 years since we've been allowed to even do something like this. And I think it's so good for everyone just to be around people and for the students to perform other than, I guess, for their parents in their bedrooms, right? Teaching music lessons online, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best experience, but this to me is the best experience for exposure and just to build up on everyone's confidence. So I appreciate you all being here. We have a great show coming up of dancing, singing, music, and it's gonna be a great experience. Next we have our senior dance class. You're gonna see a contemporary dance piece choreographed by Miss Catalano and the senior dance class. This performance was heavily inspired by Misty Copeland, an African-American ballet dancer that advocates for diversity in the world of dance. Here is our senior dance class. our senior dancers, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'm going to call on the stage right back to the center of the stage to set up. And I get a chance to talk a little bit. It's always very difficult for any teacher to say goodbye to our senior students. We just seen our senior dance class. We have many senior students here in our stage band that I've had the pleasure of working with for many years. And it's an amazing experience to see them grow as performers, but it's always very difficult to say goodbye to them. So I think myself and Miss Catalana both share that same, I guess, sadness and proudness at the same time. So this next song is called Don't Stop Me Now, and that's how I feel. I kind of don't want this music to stop because it's almost like a chapter in our life, but it's a better chapter in their future as they move on to better things. So here's Don't Stop Me Now by our stage band.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'll turn it inside out. I'm floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Shooting stars to the sky, like a tiger, flying lost in your energy. I'm always fine, living a life, I'm living on. Oh, there's stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, 200 degrees, where they going is the paradise. I'm driving in the speed of light, I wanna make the supersonic flying. Stop me now, it's a good time, I'm ready to go. Don't stop me now, if you wanna have a good time, just give me a moment. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me 'cause I'm having a good time. I don't want something at all. I will watch you walk away to Mars. I'm in the vision forest, I'm in the satellite. I'm out of the door, but I'm a shooting place to belong. Like an animal, I'm about to don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me, hey, hey, hey. Don't stop me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Once again, that was Don't Stop Me Now by our stage band. And singing lead was Emma D'Souza. She's probably the busiest student in show business here at Rick Hansen Secondary School. She's performing for our stage band. She's a part of our dance class, a leader of our dance class. I think she's on every number. So, and obviously she's emceeing, and we had to cut down her MC roles a bit because she was like bouncing around during rehearsals. It's like, sir, I don't know if I can do costume changes, singing, dancing, it's a lot. So she's amazing, and she's a great leader in the dance class and in our stage band. As this year comes to a close, so does our Rick Hansen dance experience for our graduating dance students. So this next piece is a performance choreographed by Vivian Yang and performed by our grade 12 graduating students. Here's our grade 12 graduating dancers. Once again, those were grade 12 graduating dancers, ladies and gentlemen. We have another performance from our stage band. Just a general note, I want to give a big shout out to all the parents, because I keep telling my students, we as teachers, we're here as support levels, we teach them the basics, but all you see here, I always say this, it's about 20% teaching, 80% is what the students do with it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I can teach any student in the audience, any parent in the audience something. If you don't practice, you're not gonna develop it. And I know these guys, small concepts I give them, but they take it home, bring it back, and they work on it so much. So I want to thank the parents for one, because you hear it. You know that your daughters, sons are working every night to practice and develop their craft, whether it be dance, singing, dancing. So it's a lot of work, and people don't realize how much work it is. And I tell the students, Ms. Caroline, I'm sure stresses on it, the audience doesn't care if you practice for 2 months, 3 months, they care about the product, the end product. And it's unfortunate, but that's how the entertainment business and how the arts work, right? So I think they're doing a great job, and I appreciate all the work you're doing to support them as parents and people at home. So, this is the final piece from our stage band. It's a medley, and I'll leave it at that. Here we go.
And I learned how to get all of you back.
We will survive. We survived this pandemic, and we're going to survive a lot more. This next dance is a hip-hop piece that includes choreography by guest hip-hop choreographer Lenine Dang. This piece is full of various street styles and popular moves that are sure to get you grooving. I tried. Yesterday, on our first show, my shoes wouldn't slide, so I'm trying my best. So once again, give it up for our dance class.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Same squad. Drop, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far around me. Same squad. Oh, hey, yeah, hey. I looked up, and it's about that time. I looked up, and it's about that time. Yeah, ready, set, go. Have to let them know that I'm saying whoa. I looked up, and it's about that time. It's about that time. Lean back. I said when I don't dance, you just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Come on. We living better now, Gucci sweater now, and as you folk to fly through any weather now. See, get jacked when you worth some millions. Wise for the chinchilla hurt your feelings. You can find your crack it all tight. Out of Vegas front row to all the fights. If I'm a born come, then they proudly squeal. Empty rappers that like Derek for real. If you cross the line, then right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made gang signs commercial. Even Lil Bad where I'm throwing it up. Beat the king, quick walking like that's the summer. Stop! It's the mama remix.
Yeah, all got time. Who in the world wanna pop with that?
All right, everyone. For this next piece, I'm gonna need your help. I normally make announcements saying, students, please put your phone in silent, but those announcements are pretty much for the parents. Students never put their phone on. You never hear it. So the point is, yes, I should have said, parents, make sure your phones are on silent. But at this point, I'm gonna ask everybody in the audience, and I know some students have 5% battery life because they use their phones a lot. Everyone take out your phones. Let's turn our flashlights on. We're gonna need our flashlights. I'm gonna give you a moment. Take out your phones. You're not gonna waste too much battery. Keep your flashlights on. It gets everybody excited and it helps the performance feel more important. Feel free to sing along. This is our grade 9-10 vocal class.
How are you guys enjoying the show so far? For our next piece, our grade 9-10 vocal class and grade 12 dance class will be performing a song from the hit Disney musical Encanto. This song is We Don't Talk About Bruno. Enjoy.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. It was my wedding day. Getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. You telling a story or mine? I'm sorry, I gotta go. Bruno says it looks like rain. Doing so he floods my brain. Married in a hurricane. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. He told me my fish would die the next day. Dead. No, no.
He told me I'd grow a gut, and just like he said,
No, no.
My hair would disappear. Now look at my hair.
No, no. Your fate is sealed and your prophecy is read. He told me that the life of my dreams will be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my power will grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine.
Oh, Jane Mariano saw his way.
Told me that the man of my dreams will be just out of reach. Be true to another. It's like I hear him now. I want not a sound out of you. Can you hear him now?
Yeah, about that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. Time for dinner.
It was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin.
Like a grape.
You're the light of mine. Bruno says it looks like rain.
My dreams will be wrong.
Always so we flood like rain. Hey, you know everything is fine. Don't talk about Bruno.
Why did I talk about Bruno?
Not a word about Bruno.
What a lineup. That was pretty good, right? We really hope you guys enjoyed the show. We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, mostly sweat, into this. And we just like to give a big thank you to all the people that were involved in making this happen. You know, our lovely teachers, Ms. Catalano and Mr. Lampropoulos. All the our grade 9-10 vocal class, our stage band, the dance class. They worked so hard for this, and we'd also like to thank all the people behind the scenes who made this all the magic happen.
And we also want to thank you, our audience. It was great performing with a huge crowd today.